Day, the invasion that changed history.
June 6th, 1944. A gray dawn over the beaches of Normandy, France.
Thousands of ships, hundreds of thousands of soldiers, the largest amphibious invasion in history. It was called D-Day.
And it became the turning point of World War II. But how did this daring operation unfold, and why did it matter so much? Let's find out.
By 1944, World War II had raged for almost 5 years. Nazi Germany controlled most of Europe. The Soviet Union was pushing from the east.
But to truly defeat Hitler, the Allies, Britain, the United States, and their partners, needed to open a Western front. That meant invading German-occupied France.
The mission was given the code name, Operation Overlord, and its first stage was D-Day.
The invasion took years of preparation. General Dwight D. Eisenhower was chosen as supreme commander.
The Allies built fake armies, inflatable tanks, and used double agents to trick the Germans into thinking the attack would happen at Calais, not Normandy.
Meanwhile, engineers built landing crafts, paratroopers trained for night jumps, and soldiers memorized maps of the French coast.
Everything had to be perfect. Failure could mean disaster for the entire war.
In the early hours of June 6th, paratroopers from the U.S., 82nd and 101st Airborne, along with British and Canadian units, were dropped behind enemy lines. Their job? Destroy bridges, cut off reinforcements, and sow chaos.
Then at dawn, the real invasion began. Over 5,000 ships and landing craft carried soldiers across the English Channel.
The target, 5 beaches: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword.
Each beach told a different story. Utah Beach, US. The landing was smoother, with fewer casualties. Omaha Beach, US. A nightmare. German defenses were strong. Machine guns ripped through the first waves. Casualties were heavy, but American troops pushed forward.
Golden Sword beaches, British, faced tough resistance, but managed to secure key positions. Juneau Beach, Canadian. Canadians faced fierce fire, but advanced deeper inland than any other group.
By the end of the day, 156,000 Allied soldiers had landed. But the price was steep. Around 10,000 casualties on D-Day alone.
D-Day was more than just a battle. It was the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany.
Within days, the Allies secured a foothold in France. Within months, Paris was liberated.
Within a year, Germany surrendered. Without D-Day, the war in Europe could have dragged on for years, or ended very differently.
Today, D-Day is remembered as a symbol of courage and sacrifice. Ordinary men, many barely out of their teens, stormed the beaches knowing the risks and changed history.
As General Eisenhower told the troops, "You are about to embark upon the Great Crusade, toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you."
And indeed, the world watched, and the world was changed forever.
D-Day wasn't just an invasion. It was a gamble, a turning point, and a story of extraordinary bravery.
The invasion of Normandy remains one of history's most daring military operation, proof that sometimes the course of history can turn in a single day.
Comment: which beach do you think was the most difficult landing on D-Day? Like if you respect the bravery of those who fought. Subscribe for more stories that shaped our world. Share this with someone who loves history.
Until next time, remember, behind every date in history, there are real people who changed the future.